Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and today we have an official update in regards to DLC Pack 6. We're also going to go ahead and do this complete trailer breakdown just because I haven't really talked about this or even shared my opinions just yet, just because the last couple of days have been about Sparking Zero. I'm sure you guys can understand the hype has been real. But before we get into all of that, I have to give credit where credit is due. Massive thanks to DBS Hype over on Twitter for dropping this information a half a year ago, specifically on June 28th, 2023. So he said DLC 6 is about to be amazing with 2 videos of the End of Z saga. Then he followed up the original tweet saying, nice, because as we all know, we got the official confirmation. This is why whenever DBS Hype drops info or leaks in regards to Xenoverse 2, Kakarot, or even Sparking Zero, I'm most likely going to cover it, just because DBS Hype is extremely reputable and credible within the anime gaming community. So massive thanks to him. Just wanted to do a proper shout outs. But as for the official update, we have Bandai Namco that said the wish of 10 years ago has now been granted. Goku meets Oob in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's new DLC, Goku's Next Journey, coming in February 2024. Literally next month, or actually whenever you're watching this video, because at the time of uploading this video, it's the 31st of January. So if you're watching this tomorrow, then it's going to be dropping that month. Right, which is absolutely insane. Maybe closer to the end of February, nothing but pure speculation. But check this out. So this is a video I uploaded a while back on August 8th of 2023, and this is when we got the release date for DLC 5, and then I speculated the release date for DLC 6. Listen to what I have to say over here. Once again, this is just pure speculation. 7 months from now, we'll probably be getting DLC Pack 6, which is January, February, sometime in March. Sometime in March. I was 1 month away, but it's sooner than later in February. How epic is that? Sometimes I do be close with my predictions slash speculations. Anyway, so release dates, we don't know exactly, but sometime in February, according to the official Bandai Namco page over here. Now let's go ahead and do this trailer breakdown. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds long. We do have Goku versus Majin Buu. He defeats him with the Spirit Bomb and then makes his wish. They even premiered this specific episode at Battle Hour 2024. It was a pretty cool transition, but there he is! EOZ Goku with the light blue outfit. Hey, is it just me, or does he look a bit older here? It's probably just my brain playing tricks, because Saiyans, they don't normally age, or they don't age as fast as humans, right? This is most likely going to be the same character model from the main storyline. I don't think it's going to be like the 23rd DLC where we got a whole different Goku model. That's just my thoughts. We do have Chi-Chi over there in the background as well. And then it shows the title card. Now, this is pretty interesting to me because, as we all know, the End of Z saga is extremely short. It's basically only one battle, Goku versus Oob, and then they go off to go train. So why would they call it Goku's Next Journey if the saga revolves around one battle? If you guys remember, I made a speculation video a while back saying that it would be pretty dang epic if we can see storyline after they leave the tournament stage and before Dragon Ball GT. That makes sense to me. Going based off of this title here, Goku's Next Journey, of course there's Adult Trunks, Adult Goten, End of Z Vegeta. I'm sure we get to see all of that in the storyline, which, you know, they show that here in the trailer as well. But besides that, again, it's only one fight, so why would they name this DLC pack Goku's Next Journey if we're not going to get an actual storyline? So that leads me to believe maybe my speculation might be onto something. Plus, if we go back over here to DBS Hype, he did say that they'll be adding a good amount of extra content since EOZ saga is pretty dang short. And we all know this, DBZ Kakarot does an excellent job filling in the gaps, providing more context to stuff that we don't get to see in the anime. So it could be referring to that, or going back to my speculation, we could be seeing more storyline after the World Tournament fights. Again, before Dragon Ball GT. Hey man, that would be pretty dang epic. Moving forward, new characters, of course, as I said already. EOZ, Trunks, Goten, Gohan over there. Look at Vegeta, man. Look at Vegeta. I can already tell if these outfits, well, okay, obviously these outfits will be playable in this specific DLC pack, but we're not entirely sure about the main storyline. So I already know that mods are going to be covering all of that. Hey, I'm looking forward to it. Here we have the rest of the cast characters: Android 18, Piccolo, Krillin, Dende, Yamcha, and Master Roshi. We have B, the dog. I believe that's his name, right? B, Majin Buu, and Hercule. We do have Trunks, Goten, and Vegeta all in their fighting outfits. Now, of course, we do have support characters and main characters we get to play as in the official game. But in DLC 5, can we switch over to EOZ, Piccolo, Gohan, Vegeta, and future Trunks? Oh, actually, that's an idea right there. Is this variation of Trunks going to be playable in DLC 5? I highly doubt that. Best case scenario is End of Z, Goten and Trunks just being support characters, their original roles from the main game. But going back to what I said earlier, if we can't play as these characters, then I'm sure mods will cover that. It's just better, in my personal opinion, to get as much official content as possible, right? So here we have Oob, and of course, I'm sure y'all have seen the episode, but Oob can't fly. And as we all know, we got the introduction of the ground battle mechanic in DLC 5. So, are they going to be integrating that for DLC 6 as well? That only makes sense to me, because I think it would be cool if the roles are reversed, where we get to play as Oob and then go up against Goku as a boss fight. That's probably not going to be the case. Who knows, but I think it would be great to see the ground battle system back in DLC 6. I think this is like one of the movie cutscenes. Going back over here, we can tell just because the quality is a bit different. This one is more of the in-game cutscene, right? I've said this before, but we have 3 different ones. In-game cutscenes, we have movie cutscenes, which I think this one is definitely a movie cutscene, and then we have the pre-rendered cutscenes. Not entirely sure if that's what this is, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I think the actual fight over here is the pre-rendered one right here. Look at that. Definitely a pre-rendered cutscene, I think. Could be totally wrong. But this is going to go crazy, man. Going to go crazy for sure. The wish of 10 years ago. So do keep in mind that the end of Z Saga is after the events of Dragon Ball Super. So what I'm trying to say is, can we see end of Z Saga Goku utilize the God and Blue transformations? Ooh, that would be way too clean, but I don't think that's going to be the case at all, because when they do create their DLCs, they try to make things as accurate as possible with some extra bit of story detail to the official source, which is the anime. I mean, we saw this with DLC 4, Bardock versus Frieza. I believe I speculated, are we going to get the retcon variation of Frieza and or Bardock? Are we going to be seeing Super Saiyan Bardock? Stuff like that that never really happened, right? They just stayed true to the actual source material. So I don't think we're going to be able to transform into God and or Blue. Maybe post DLC 6? If not that, then hopefully we can get the End of Z outfit in the main storyline, and then we get to transform into his God states. Plus with mods, Ultra Instinct. Way too cool. So here we have the Surge mode. We have the Red Key. Definitely going to be a Surge mode. For sure. Will End of Z Goku have his Surge mode? Besides the God transformations, I think it would just be cool to see the original Saiyan form, Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3 as well, with this specific outfit. So going back to what I said before, we do have both characters flying away, and the title card, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Goku's next journey. It makes sense to me. So after this scene, this is where we're probably going to get the extra bit of storyline. Going back to my speculation, after End of Z, before Dragon Ball GT. No, if that's the case, then man, oh man, that would be way too cool. But yeah, this is it for today's video. It even says right here, Season Pass 2, there's no official release date just yet, but then we got the official update from Bandai Namco themselves. I already went over that at the start of this video. Season Pass 3, is that going to be a thing? It's been leaked a while ago by DBS Chronicles that Season Pass 3 is going to be revolving around Dragon Ball Super. That's not confirmed, just a leak at this point. Let me know your guys' thoughts about DLC Pack 6. Are you looking forward to this? I know I am. This is it for today's video. Of course, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!